What's good with it, BlakGooseTV family? Y'all ain't know what it is, man. Double salute in the building. Influencers here. I got a reaction video. Y'all already know what we finna be talking about. Has to do with Devin Haney, the current undisputed lightweight champion. Nothing but a beast. But I got to see what he has to say about Floyd Mayweather Jr. possibly talking a little bit greasy about him, right? Like he was making some fries and a burger and he ain't changed the oil in a minute type greasy. Nah, to be for real, he wasn't talking greasy, he wasn't talking crazy, he wasn't talking disrespectful, but he did say some words. Has to do with Shakur Stevenson. Y'all know I just dropped that video about Shakur Stevenson the other day. To be more specific, yesterday, he plans to move to 135 sooner rather than later, which is a change in momentum compared to what he recently said earlier in the year. So it's very interesting to see Floyd Mayweather now come out with the comments that he made in reference to Shakur, in reference to Devin Haney. So I'm just, we got to react and see how Devin Haney feels about it. So before we get into that, because that's all we here for, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. I need y'all subscribing to the channel, man. Y'all ain't been subscribing, y'all ain't been showing no love. So please, man, we putting in the work, we putting in the time. Just show some love and hit the subscribe button. It ain't nothing but a little simple thing. So do that for your boy if you really appreciate what I'm doing. Like the video, comment, notification gang. But once again, most importantly, subscribe to the channel, man. We need them subscriptions. We're trying to grow and we trying to go to a whole nother level. You already know what it is. So now with all that being out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this particular reaction video. Devin Haney responding and commenting to Floyd Mayweather, saying publicly that his hardest test, or the one fighter that he's going to have to worry about the most as he continues to rise, as he continues to put his name in the legendary Hall of Fame books, as he continues to break records, he continues to do what he does. He feels like Floyd Mayweather, to be exact, that the one person that Devin will always going to be looking over his shoulder for will probably be his biggest test and be someone that he's going to have to, at the very least, be like, okay, I know at some point this is the guy I'm going to have to beat. To be that guy is Shakur Stevenson. So I want to ask you guys this, BlakGooseTV family. Do you agree with that? Do you think Shakur Stevenson is the biggest threat to Devin Haney's greatness, or is he disrespecting his own fighter in Gervonta Davis? So let's get into this reaction video. Let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna wind it back just a little bit so we don't miss anything. Let's get it.
Floyd, the fact that he said that the biggest fight over at Top Rank that could be made is you and Shakur. You think that could be the biggest fight? Possibly made.
Of course, that is a huge fight to be made one day.
And I think he said at some point he's going to move to 135. I know you guys have a great relationship.
Yeah,
it's more like a friendship business. Like, you're my good friend. But
at the end of the day, we all know that this is a business. We real good friends. We talk often, and when the time comes is when the time comes. But it's gonna make sense for me and for him, and we're gonna make a huge fight for the fans when it happens.
Awesome. Well, look, I don't want to take too much of your time, champ. Any messages and things that you want to let everyone know out, since the fact that you're undisputed, should be on everyone's pound for pound list.
Yeah.
No dispute.
I mean, I should definitely be on everybody's pound for pound list. They said that the lightweight division was the best division in boxing. They said it was the four kings and this and that. Now it's one king, and they don't like it. But
they ain't showing you no love.
It is what it is.
Talk your shit, Devin.
I'm gonna just keep beating whoever they put in front of me. And if I'm not on the pound for pound list, it is what it is. That's just an opinionated list. And
that stuff doesn't even faze you, does it? You don't even pay attention.
I mean, because everybody's list is different. Who's saying that ESPN list is better than Ring TV or whatever their list, Ring Magazine? They should. Everybody's list is different, and it's different for a reason, because it's all based off opinion. But one thing they can't say is anybody has a belt in the lightweight division, and that's all that matters, and that's a fact. There's nothing that you can say that's not an opinion. That's a fact. So that's all that matters. The proof is in the pudding, whether I'm on a pound for pound list or not.
Was that heavy carrying all the metal back, or just putting?
Nah, what's crazy? I didn't get. I don't even think I got all my belts yet. They didn't come in the mail yet. I think I'm missing one from like the WBA. I think WBA, but I don't know.
Hey man, talk your shit, Devin Haney. That is an absolute fact. Talk your motherfucking shit. It don't matter what they say when it comes to these pound for pound lists, no matter what they put in the ESPN. Y'all already know, man. If y'all ain't seen the video, I dropped my video reacting to the ESPN pound for pound list. Devin Haney is definitely in mine. It's actually, in my personal opinion, it's blasphemous. In the words of Stephen A. Blasphemous. For you to leave Devin Haney off. That's just absolutely crazy. I also think it's blasphemous to leave Jermell Charlo off, but I'm gonna leave that one alone. You know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney, you definitely in my pound for pound list. He's not phased by it because at the end of the day, he said, "Okay, you don't got me in your pound for pound list, but you definitely got Loma, but I got all the belts, so cool." Anyways, how y'all feel about what he particularly said? I also want to ask you guys this, like when he was, responding to Shakur or Floyd saying the thing about Shakur, you can tell he was like, "Yo, yeah, like I know that's the fight that's going to happen at some point, especially if he stays with Top Rank." But it's kind of similar. It kind of goes like hand in hand with what Shakur Stevenson said when I dropped the video yesterday on his move up to 135, where he was basically saying, "I seen Devin Haney in the same tournaments as me. He was winning them just like I was. So I know at the end of the day we're gonna have to fight each other. Or I know at the end of the day I knew he was going to be great because I felt like I'm going to be great and I was winning all the same tournaments he was. So like it's very mutual respect type of thing, but I don't think they'll ever fight. If you want me to be 100 with you, I just don't think that fight will happen. If it does happen, it has to be a lot of money. Like literally they both have to be like going into their primes, maybe 29, 28, 28, 29, 30 years old. And literally they become the biggest stars in boxing, whereas they can't avoid each other. But me personally, if you want me to predict that, I don't think Shakur and Devin will ever fight. I just think with Devin being, naturally a little bit bigger than him, I think he'll be able to maneuver himself where he can kind of always be in a position where he's in a weight class where him versus Shakur really isn't something that people will want to, are going to be like, just like, we have to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? Now if they end up becoming that big of superstars in the next 3 to 4 years, okay, I can see that happening. But if that's not the case, I'm pretty sure that's not, that fight is pretty far-fetched for the most part. But let me know what you guys think about that. Am I tripping on, anything I'm saying? Do you guys agree with what Devin is saying? Let me know below as always. While you guys are letting me below and you typing out that comment and you helping out the algorithm, make sure you comment on the joint as well. It means a lot. Please, 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 please. I said, while you typing out your comment, helping out the algorithm, making sure you comment on it as well. So I'm telling y'all, do a double comment. And while y'all doing a double comment, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. You feel me? Because that's what I was supposed to originally say. The subscribe button helps out more than all the comments in the world. So subscribe to the channel, please, y'all. If y'all going to do anything when it comes to clicking on this video, if you ain't hear it, listen to it, pay attention, hate on it, whatever the case may be, make sure you subscribe before all that shit, man. It means a lot. Like the video. Like the motherfucking video, comment on this joint notification gang. Underscore the nigga side of the game. I'll be back, but with more boxing. Stay blessed, not stressed. Salute to the people. I'm here for now, and hopefully I'm here later. I'm